You have the look of a man seeking answers.
We just spent the last month watching the least interesting man in the world.
So it would seem.
He leads a pretty normal, albeit uninteresting life. He has a job, a family, a mortgage.
And?
We have Wilson, but his wife and kids are gone without a trace. They didn't take a thing with them.
As I suspected.
Sir, I'm not one to ask too many questions, but I need some answers.
I know you do.
The man pays his taxes, obeys the law, and is a nuisance to nobody. Who is James Wilson?
Nobody. And anyone he wants to be.
I understand that you guys will have to chase me. You're just doing your job so you know that I won't take it personally. I just wonder, do you even know why you're chasing me?
Chase you? I don't know if you've noticed, but we've already got you.
Yeah, because I let you catch me.
Come again?
I'm about to escape.
Richard, what I'm about to say to you is totally off the record and a little out there. But there are very few people that know what I'm about to say to you. James Wilson is what we call a natural. You know how you sometimes hear about children that can do advanced quantum physics or become amazing musicians overnight?
Like a prodigy.
Yes, like a prodigy. Well, a natural is like that, except they aren't limited to a specific field. They can do anything.
How do you figure you're gonna escape?
Well, first I'm gonna break out of these restraints. Then I'm gonna beat you senseless. Then I'm gonna walk through the rest of the guards and right out that front door.
So he's super smart, huh? We pulled in a perfectly innocent guy because he's smart.
You're not understanding, Richard. A natural isn't just smart or skilled or talented. They simply need to receive information and they become instantaneously better.
So they can learn anything better and faster than anybody else can.
No, learning implies practice. Trial and error is actually much more fascinating. A natural simply receives information and keeps it, and then adapts to the new information. If he sees something, hears something, smells something, feels something, the information becomes like a permanent upgrade.
Well, there's a few flaws with this little plan of yours.
Is that so?
Every one of those guards is armed.
A fair point.
You'd have to get through me first.
Which I couldn't do with the rest of them in here. But alone, I'll manage.
Of course, there is the little predicament of you still being bound.
Duly noted. I plan to rectify that right now.
I'm having a tough time with this.
And that's to be expected.
You're actually saying that there's other people like this out there?
You'd be amazed at the list.
But if he can learn anything, I'm sorry, if he can adapt to anything, why not use that to cure cancer or become a millionaire? Why live a mediocre life?
Most naturals go their whole lives without ever realizing who they are. The mundaneness of life gets to everyone. But when you're naturally good at things, it's easy to lose your ambition. Many people who are exceptionally good at one thing are actually naturals, but with a narrow focus.
So I bring him in. He was living a mundane life. He wasn't hurting anybody.
Neither was Adolf Hitler at first.
Hitler.
I'm about to escape because I let you catch me. CIA, right?
I'm talking to you!
Yes, I touched a nurse. What kind of job his wife's boyfriend did, too.
I'm about to walk through the rest of the guards and
Who the hell are you?
right out that front.
Do you box? Yes, I touched a nurse.
Talking to you!
Do you box? Do you box?
Right out that front door.
when a natural realizes who they are. It's very easy for them to become power hungry and extremely dangerous when they recognize they can have everything their hearts desire.
But certainly...
We don't need another Holocaust. The planet can't handle another world war. One natural can shape the entire foundation of history.
Where'd you learn to fight like that? Internet. Ha! Just know that it's nothing personal. You're doing what you have to do, and, well, I'm doing what I have to do.
So what am I supposed to do with Wilson?
First, we find out if he's aware of his true nature. If so, we direct him on a path and aim his ability somewhere productive. Tell him that we're going to take care of his family's needs. Or else.
Fine, get the door.
Seems to me if we just left him alone, nothing would have happened at all.
There's no way to know that for sure. This was the safest option.
Please stop. Don't do that. I'm not interested in hurting you. But if it means keeping my family safe, I will. I knew you were the smart one.
Garcia, what's up?
No, not Garcia. Just his phone. Which I've had ever since you guys grabbed me outside my house. According to Garcia's phone, I'm currently addressing Richard Davis. Is that correct?
Wilson, what did you do with Garcia?
Oh, don't worry. He'll recover. And so will the rest of your team.
Wilson, I swear to God, if you...
I think that under the circumstances, I'm the one that should be worried. You sent your agents to my house for no reason whatsoever. Being that this seems to be an off-the-book style operation, I'm going to assume that you're not going to call the police. But I'm sure more professionals will be on their way. So I'm making my leave. Oh, and as far as my family's concerned, you could stop searching for them. You won't find them.
How did you...
Figure it out? Well, I've suspected someone's been watching me for the past couple weeks. The patterns were obvious. When I found the cameras, I started spying on you. I figured something big like the piano maneuver would get your attention and force your hand.
There's no way you could have possibly known that.
Yet here we are. Being that I've been on speakerphone this whole time, I'm just going to assume that your bosses are listening. What was it you called them? Management? Anyways, we should probably just part ways here, but I'm sure management won't allow that now, will they? So, chase me if you have to. Just don't get in my way.
In the way of what? In the way of what? Wilson? Wilson!